Oh no. Remember me?
You came back.
I told you I would.
But you actually did.
So, your ticket guy's finished off then.
Pardon?
Last time you said your ticket guy disappeared from work. Gordon, right?
Gordon McNeil. No sign of him.
Can't say it surprises me. Half the country's quitting their jobs because apparently 40 hours a week is abuse to these young folks.
Gordon was in his early 50s and very sprightly, actually. How long are you staying in the Tate's Motel?
How'd you know I'm staying there?
Your key card. Besides, nobody comes here anymore unless they're staying at that hotel and the cable's gone out.
Guilty as charged. So, the Bye-Bye Man, huh? Isn't it kind of old and shitty?
Oh, you've seen it.
No.
Then it's brand spanking new to you, isn't it?
I didn't mean to...
They're all I can afford. They're all the owners can afford, these old shitty movies, as you say.
Oh, I hear you, man. Times are tough all over. Does that explain the music and the abandoned building vibe as well?
You think it's bad out here? You should stay around back in the clubhouse. You don't like the music? I could change it, but I was trying to create an atmosphere. Is that better?
You know what? You're right. I haven't seen the movie. And of the two of us, you are the horror expert.
You remembered I told you that?
Of course I do. As a horror expert, how did you read it?
Well, people commit unspeakable acts every day, and time again, we grapple to understand what would drive a person to do such a terrible thing. But what if all the questions we're asking are wrong? What if the cause of evil is not a matter of what, but who?
That is amazing. You got all of that from a horror movie?
No. You asked me if I read it. I think that was on the back of the DVD box. The actual movie starts with a shocking scene from a very long time ago, exactly like the movie you decided not to watch last week.
Night Swim.
Exactly, but this one starts in 1969 in Madison, Wisconsin.
Madison. With all the people coming through a place like this, how did you remember I didn't...
Quit interrupting me. I remember everything unless it's boring, or I haven't taken my tablets. Never mind. Like I was saying, this one starts in 1969 in Madison, Wisconsin. So this guy's got a shotgun and he's shooting his family and his neighbors, and while he's shooting them, he's going, "Did you say the name that cannot be said? Did you? Did you? Did you?"
That was dumb of them. Why didn't they all just say no?
I just told you, it's 1969. Folks were still honest in 1969.
How so?
People still believed in God. They were scared to tell lies. And then after that, it was now.
What?
Present day, story world.
Aha.
And then we meet this guy named Elliot. Phone home. How the hell are you doing that? It's Boris Effects Suite. I still don't know how to use it, and it costs me so much I'll only be able to eat 3 days a week for the next 6 months. But I think my viewers are really going to get a kick out of what it'll let me do on the channel.
The channel you're going to start when you've saved up for the camera, right?
Yes, exactly. Yes, that channel, yes.
It's actually for you guys. Who were you talking to? And what the hell just happened to your voice?
Nobody. I was just making fun of your stupid voice.
What's wrong with my voice? What's wrong with my voice? You're a very talented guy.
Elliot and his girlfriend Sasha and their friend John move into a ginormous house together, which is weird because they're supposed to be poor students and the house is bigger than this abandoned cinema.
Abandoned?
I don't know. And then some really strange things start happening around the house. Forever. Gotcha. You hated that last week.
No, it was hilarious.
So Elliot's little young niece goes hulking through the house during their huge college bash, and the ghost of a zombie dog tiger leaves coins out for her.
Why did they have a little girl at a college party?
What was the ghost of a zombie dog tiger doing with currency?
Actually, that's an even better question.
Everybody uses digital now. And then Elliot finds the coin the zombie dog tiger threw at his niece.
What's the coin significance?
It doesn't have significance, and you should lower your standards right now. And then Elliot finds the drawer and somebody has written, "Don't say it, don't think it," and the bye-bye man all over the inside of it.
Why would they?
It won't make any sense no matter how hard you try to figure it out. I guess it just looks kind of spooky. Like right over there.
You really... Oh, there's more. Did you do all that?
Yes?
What for?
To enhance your viewing experience, possibly? Then Sasha says her psychic friend Kim is coming over, and she's super pretty. Well, she was super pretty in this movie and in Terrifier with Art the Pennywise. But then she went non-binary, and now I'm not allowed to take her physical appearance into consideration when I'm paying to watch her face on a 50-foot tall HD screen. And if I do acknowledge what my eyes are seeing, this cinema will be filled up with famous celebrities and paparazzi who will ruthlessly cancel me.
Quite a few challenging words in that sentence, considering your speech issue.
Especially given I wrote this entire conversation myself.
Now even I'm confused, because you just stole my joke.
So the not pretty anymore, non-binder psychic Kim does a seance because she's sensitive to ghostios. And she starts saying, "Don't say it, don't think it, don't say it, don't think it." What's so funny?
It was just the timing was funny. It's almost like she's talking about the fact you're not allowed to think or say how you feel about her new appearance.
You'll get me canceled before I finish this mission.
Mission?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just ran out of my tablets.
You want me to grab you some Tylenol or something? I'm pretty sure there's a gas station about half a mile up the road.
Tylenols don't help, not even if you snort them. It'll pass. It always does. Where was I?
I think you were talking about the seance.
After the seance, everybody starts seeing stuff and hearing stuff, and then Sasha gets a mild cough.
You mean they're seeing and hearing scary stuff?
The mild cough is about as scary as it gets. Those things can keep you awake all night. It's the same stuff you see in every other low-budget horror movie. I can't go into details about everything. These are supposed to be shorter alternatives to my normal long-form videos.
Videos?
What? And then Elliot goes and does the research trope part in the library, and the librarian speaks to him like he's their infant son, and it's really weird. When I was a kid and I went to the library, the only thing the librarian ever said to me was, "Stop making the Greek mythology books sticky." So many naked people. So while he's in the library, Sasha goes to visit the man who's renting them the house, and they really want the audience to know he's gay.
Why?
Because telling total strangers what you like putting in your mouth at the weekend is fashionable now?
No, I meant what made you think that?
All right. His name's Mr. Daisy. He owns a flower shop. He mentions the two handsome fellas she lives with, and he speaks with a lisp. The other kind of lisp. I speak like this, and he speaks like this. What the hell are you laughing at? You speak like this, like you're constantly auditioning to host a radio show.
Now that was just fucking creepy.
So Elliot finds out some teenager killed his family because the bye-bye man told him to, and the reporter that was covering that story ends up being the guy with the shotgun at the start of the movie.
You're explaining everything perfectly, but I'm not following any of this.
And you're never going to. Remember what I said about lowering your expectations?
Yeah, I'm starting to understand that.
Rule of thumb, if the movie is playing here, then not pretty anymore, psychic non-binder Kim headbutts the train because she don't take no crap. But she leaves behind a Susie side note.
Definitely not saying that properly.
Yes, actually I am. I am practicing for my hugely successful future with YouTube, who is always listening.
Gotcha.
They're even listening right now in case I say something negative about Millie Bobby Brown.
Makes perfect sense.
So Kim's Susie side note says she took out a roommate and she was planning on doing the same thing with Sasha and John. Elliot, phone home. And then Elliot starts to fight with John because John refuses he refuses to not say he won't, he's not going to,
Are you okay? Is this movie upsetting you?
It just makes no sense at so many points in one story.
No big deal. Let's just change the subject.
And then the police arrive and it's Trinity from the Matrix.
Why are you so excited?
She's the only cool thing in this movie. I'm enjoying the moment.
Why aren't you enjoying the moment?
And then the librarian phones Elliot at home. And she's killed everybody in her house. Don't ask how the librarian got Elliot's phone number because I don't know. Then Elliot goes to visit the shotgun guy's widow and it's Faye frickin' Dunaway.
Faye Dunaway is in this movie.
Faye frickin' Dunaway. Right? Faye frickin' Dunaway from Bonnie and Clyde is in this. Did we disagree on something? Then on the way back, he kills the librarian with his car.
He drove to the library after seeing Faye Dunaway in the middle of the night.
No, at least driving his car 60 miles an hour through the periodical section would have made some kind of sense. She just happened to be standing in the middle of the highway in the middle of the night, somewhere between Faye Dunaway's house and Elliot's.
Now I've definitely got no idea what the fuck's going on.
Neither have I, and Elliot goes home to find John stabbing his girlfriend, so he pow-pows him, but it turns out it was the other way around.
What is the other way around?
His girlfriend was stabbing John.
Now you're just showing off.
And then the Bye-Bye Man makes an appearance himself, and he brings along his ghost of a zombie dog pirate pet. And it looks the same as if a 6-year-old kid tried to make a sculpture of his poodle using Tootsie Rolls, but it didn't work out, so he set it on fire.
That's a fantastic analogy.
Then Elliot's brother and little niece show up, so Elliot pow-pows himself, and the movie ends with the little niece revealing she now has the coins from earlier.
And the coins meant...
The coins still don't mean anything, but here's a Hollywood insider horror hack that you're not gonna get anywhere else. If you want the real-life effect of the Bye-Bye Man getting inside of your head and driving you crazy, go back to your motel, lock the door behind you, and spend the next 2 to 3 days trying to figure out what the fuck this movie was about. Hey, I was just wondering, do you have any pastimes like sports or playing guitar or going to church?
Not really.
Oh, for a limited time only, this hot dog, drink, and popcorn combo is on for $73.
I'm gonna get going now, but maybe next time.
How long are you planning on staying in room 13 at the Tate Motel?
2 more weeks. I'm here on a business thing.
Perfect. That's all I'm gonna need.
What did that mean?
I just meant that's all I need to know.
Oh, okay, right.
Will you come back? I'll make sure there's a better movie next time.
I will.
Promise?
I promise. This was fun.
He's going to be so pleased with me for bringing him a...
Shit! It's me, Johnny, from that video you just loved, and I know you loved it because this book I read told me if I constantly say that to you, you will start to believe it's true. So thanks for loving that video you just watched. You're also going to love this next video as soon as you click on it. Click on it!